Hey guys, we made a quick plan to go and practice for the round 3 of the Thai National Championship, and now we just arrived to the track, so we have a chance to learn the track properly without too many riders and hopefully get really comfortable. You know, the goal of practice is to learn the track so well that you don't even like have to focus on riding the obstacles on the track. You just like have fun. Okay, so we found a spot here. Now we can maybe get an overview of the track. Okay, so now we're out for track walk with my training buddy Gordon.
Hey guys.
And wow, look at those whoops. They look like a rhythm section, mate.
They are peak to peak.
Holy moly, they're steep.
So see how your back wheel can get drive to get to the next one?
Yeah, yeah.
This one's got no drive.
Yeah, they're pure jumping whoops. 14 whoops.
High point here, that rock, it just shoots you 10 times faster.
Okay.
Land about middle, then you do a double, single.
Yeah.
Here with a bit of momentum.
Yeah.
So you're taking off here.
Yeah.
I find that you're better if you deliberately flip this one front wheel, back wheel, and then you brake in the pocket.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
By the time you take the lifting, you're off the brakes.
Yeah. Yeah, lots of beans for this one.
Yeah.
It looks like they might be landing right in that little hole over there. That's a long way to go from that little drive.
Yep.
This must be like
21 meters.
Jesus.
That's just to the top, not the downside.
Right after that small single.
In the worst case scenario, you just go off.
Yeah, a lot of guys went out of the track here, you can see.
Yeah.
It's like a speed check jump. Oh boy.
And you're all before you're straight.
And crappy traction on the inside with those bumps, right?
Yeah.
Right. Probably right here. Right here is probably the best line.
Yeah, well, everyone, you can see everyone's got a...
Wow. Okay, so now time to check tire pressure, check the chain, get geared up, and then time to roll some laps. Then I'll follow the advice of Professor Gordon over here, which is to just do the small and easy jumps first before doing the big ones. Let's get started. Okay, so we're running 1 psi more in the rear and half a psi more in the front. Because it's Supercross, so just a bit more hold up, so in case I case something or clip something. The reason I don't go 1 psi more in the front is because there's so many jumps where you land straight into a turn, so I just want to have like the traction available on the front wheel. So now let's get geared up. Okie dokie. And I'm also really happy with my new Tech 7 boots. So now we're gonna get out there, and I got the Screaming neon color on and the Screaming Eagle right here. So that kind of balances out. And then I'll also be easy to find in the bushes in case I lose control in the practice. Right, honey? Then you can go and find me in the bushes.
Yes, I will do my best.
And again, I'm just gonna cruise around and start to do the easiest jumps first, and don't put any pressure on myself to do any of the, well, basically any of the jumps until I just feel like I'm ready for it. That's a good strategy for safety. Remember, we're just doing this for fun. Okay guys, so done with the first session, and I'm really happy I got the whoops dialed in, and the race tech suspension is taking care of the mistakes in the whoops. That's really nice. So I've done double through the whoops. Pretty easy, but even when I made mistakes through the whoops jumping, the suspension is so forgiving and it absorbs it all. So it's very manageable if you make mistakes. So I'm really happy. It didn't look easy when doing the track walk, but it's surprisingly easier to ride it, especially with the suspension that I have now. And I cleared about half of the jumps already. And then there's some really big doubles, about 90 foot, some of them, that I didn't clear. And we're just probably gonna wait to try that, me and my training buddy, until they water the track. Because right now it's gravelly and slippery, so we're just gonna like keep practicing the smaller jumps until they water the track, and that's gonna be good as well, just getting comfortable. Okay, so let's head out for second session. Okay, so good news guys, now the water truck is coming. So we're gonna get some more traction out there and less dust. So looking forward to that for my Moto 2 second session. And by the way, after my first session, I emptied a complete bottle, 1.5 liters, that's over half a gallon, you guys in America. Just after one session, like I don't know, maybe I did 15 laps or so. That's how hot it is in Thailand. It's pretty wild. Okay, so now they're watering the track. And while they do that, I'll have a bite of food. What I do is I drink water mixed with a little bit of orange juice, get some electrolytes in there, and a little bit of sugar. Okay. Okay, so we're done with third moto, and we cleared all the jumps except for 2 jumps, and last 2 jumps, especially the last one, that's the finish line jump. It's like a 90 foot double. My plan is to find one of the fast guys that can do it easily, and then I'll just ask them if they can tow me over the jump, because these are like real Supercross jumps. 90 foot double, if you case it, if you don't clear it, it's gonna get real ugly. So it's better to go a bit too fast than too slow. So by following another guy that has done it a lot of times, you take out the guesswork out of the equation, and once you've done it once, it's going to be super easy to replicate it. You know exactly how fast you need to go, and happy days. So that's the plan, to get those last 2 jumps dialed in on Moto 4 and Moto 5. Probably going to do around 5 motos today. Right now they're watering the track. Really fun track, but very scary, honestly. This is the most scary track I've ever done, and probably the most dangerous. But if I can ride mistake-free, it's gonna be just the same as what I usually do, just with gaps between the takeoff and the landing. So just try to ride mistake-free and clean, and luckily I got the new race tech suspension, which makes a huge difference. You can get away with a lot more mistakes with good suspension, especially in jumping whoops. So definitely recommend it. Okay, so now we're done with day 1 of practice for the Thailand National round 3, and it went really well. There was only one jump, the big finish line jump, I didn't clear yet because I wasn't able to find somebody at the late afternoon to tow me over the jump so I could follow him, because I don't want to take the chance at the moment of trying to do it myself with casing it or over jumping it, flat landing on the other side. It's just gonna be wild. Like you can over jump it and maybe jump like 120 foot if you go full gas. So we're gonna try to avoid that tomorrow for practice day number 2. Okay, so back to the resort, and here's a creative way of how to dry your boots and helmet. You just tie it on to your handlebars, for example, in front of the aircon, because this one is blowing hot air right out this way and straight into the boots and the helmet. To watch the full version of my advanced riding videos and support the development of this channel, click the join button below and become a member. And thereby you will get access to exclusive videos where I go through the most advanced skill levels and also explaining things from a physics standpoint, because I have a background in science and thereby studying physics, so I'm able to explain actual riding technique and the mechanics of riding, also bike setup, in a way that you don't see on many other channels. Also, I share my own step-by-step methods on how I track my own progress and riding technique development. So if you're interested in that, consider becoming a member and clicking the join button. And if you like tropical island holidays, visit fitcamp5.com for my 2-time TripAdvisor award-winning training camp, where we train fitness and action sports together while learning to live a healthy lifestyle and, maybe most importantly, have fun at the same time. And if you're really serious about improving yourself, you should definitely check out my full online courses, where I share step-by-step programs on how I develop my own routines over the last 12 years as a CEO, working in 4 different countries, while being a successful competitive athlete with more than 20 years of experience in fitness and nutrition. Check the link in the description for that. And in any case, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, be awesome, believe in yourself, and see you on the next one.